Now we are going to solve the 9th problem in the 10th chapter. This problem is based on Zener diode. Already in theoretical part you have learned that Zener diode, it is used as a voltage regulator. Look at the circuit of the voltage regulator in which that Zener diode is used. This is the symbol of the Zener diode. Zener diode, that one will be always functioning only in the reverse bias. P end is connected with the negative end and N end is connected with the positive. So this is a circuit of the voltage regulator. What is voltage regulator? Whatever may be the input voltage, you will be getting the constant output voltage here. That depends on the Zener breakdown voltage. Each Zener diode, they are having their own breakdown voltage. While buying the Zener diode in the market, you have to mention about the Zener breakdown voltage. Here, in the particular problem, the Zener breakdown voltage is given. How much? 10 volt. But here in the input, how much you are supplying? 25 volt is given as the input voltage. Zener breakdown voltage is 10 volt. Therefore, in the output also, you will be getting the same answer, same voltage, 10 volt. That you should know. So, the output voltage, that is equivalent to the Zener breakdown voltage. Here you are asked to find out the current passing through the load resistance. This is called as RL. Wherever the output is measured, that particular resistance is called as load resistance. Across the RL, 3 kilo ohm is connected, through which some amount of current is passing. That current is called IL. That is to be found out. And then here one current limiting resistor is connected here. That current limiting resistor through which some amount of current is flowing, that is called I. There 500 ohm is connected, that is called RS. So here the current passing through the Zener diode to be taken as IZ. So here with the help of the given values, you are asked to calculate the value of current passing through the load resistance IL and current, total current. Here the I amount of current is flowing now through 500 ohm, that is to be found out. The current passing through the Zener diode to be found out. How to start? Here the thing is, first you should know voltage across AB. Across the Zener diode, what will be the voltage? First you write that one, voltage across AB means across the Zener diode. As mentioned there, is clear in the problem, 10 volt. If you measure here, you will be getting 10 volt. Now voltage drop across RS, that is to be found out. Voltage drop across RS. That is very easy. Know one thing, that here the voltage drop across AB is 10 volt means how much amount of voltage is supplied here as input voltage? 25. Therefore 25 volt minus 10 volt is clear, should be calculated. That much amount of voltage drop will be occurring here. Therefore how to write the value? 25 volt minus 10 volt must be substituted. 25 volt minus 10 volt is equal to how much? That much amount of voltage drop can be measured here across RS. So the value of voltage drop is how much? 15 volt. So step by step the problem to be done. Now we are going to calculate the current passing through the 500 ohm resistance. So the current passing through RS to be found out. The current passing through RS, we have to apply Ohm's law. Voltage drop across RS is already found out. Nuclear voltage drop across resistance RS is 15 volt divided by the resistance of the value of this particular resistance is RS, is clear, 500 ohm to be substituted. Therefore 15 volt divided by 500 ohm, that is the formula. Are you clear? Substitute now. You are able to get the current passing through RS. That can be written as I. Are you clear? That is called as total current. 15 volt divided by 500 is equivalent to 0.03 ampere. 0.03 ampere. Are you clear? This one could be converted into milliampere. Here, how to convert 0.03 ampere should be converted into milliampere. How to do that? 10 to the power of 3 milliampere. So this is the conversion formula. So after multiplying, the answer will be 30 milliampere. So 30 milliampere amount of current is passing through the 500 ohm resistance. So one current is found out. Next we are going to find out the current through the Zener diode. Current through the Zener diode can be calculated, or we can calculate the current passing through the load also. Are you clear? So here the thing is, everywhere we have to use the Ohm's law. Are you clear? With the help of Ohm's law alone we are able to find out. So let's calculate the value of current passing through the load resistance. Here, how much amount of voltage is measured here? 10 volt. The same 10 volt will be measured here. Are you clear? Across the load resistance also, we will be getting the output voltage as how much? 10 volt. Here also 10 volt, here also 10 volt, because Zener breakdown voltage is 10 volt. In the output. Now we are going to calculate the current passing through the load resistance. How will you calculate? Same Ohm's law to be used. Already I have told, if the Zener breakdown voltage is 10 volt means the voltage across RL will also be 10 volt, because both are connected in parallel. Now with the help of Ohm's law, we are able to find out the current passing through load resistance. How will you write? We have to write the sentence. Current passing through RL, current passing through RL. So what is output here? That should be named as VRL, voltage across load resistance, divided by resistance of the load resistance RL. Substitute both the two value. Voltage across RL is equal to 10 volt. Already I have told. So 10 volt divided by how much? 3 kilo ohm. 3 kilo ohm can be written as 10 to the power of 3 ohm. Are you clear? 10 divided by 3, that is equivalent to 3.33. 3.33 into, if the value is brought up, that one becomes 10 to the power of minus 3 ampere. So this one could be written as 3.33 milliampere. So through the load resistance, 3.33 milliampere amount of current is flowing. So now we have found out the next current also. I was found out. Now we have found out the value of I, exactly L, current passing through load resistance. Now we have to find out one more current. Look at that here. That A point can be taken as a junction point. The total current that enters at A point, that is branched into two current. Current passing through Zener diode, current passing through load resistance. So I will be the sum of IZ and IL. So we can write that equation with the help of Kirchhoff's law. Are you clear? So I is equal to IL plus IZ. In that format we can write. Now what is the value of IZ? IZ is equal to total current minus load current. Total current value is already calculated. 30 milliampere minus the current passing through load resistance is 3.3 milliampere. Now subtract, you will get the answer as 26.67. 26.67 milliampere is the value of current that is passing through Zener diode. So this is the value of current passing through Zener diode. Now we have found out all the three currents, IZ, I and IL. All the three are measured, but in the textbook the answers are not correct. Make a note. Okay, the textbook answers are not correct. The answer what I have found out is the correct one. Okay, thank you.